What made you decide to use a submission for your finisher, having been so heavily inspired by Lita and the Hardys?
Because at the time we were doing Dojo Wars every week, and Drew would give us homework every week. And one time it was, hey, you need a submission for your next match. Like, you have to have a submission. And at the time, I was working very closely with Christina Vonieri. I don't know if you guys remember Christina Vonieri, but me and her trained together a lot early on. And it wasn't her finish. It was just a move she did, was a Texas Cloverleaf. And I was like, hey, can I borrow this? I need a submission to do. So she showed me how to do it, and then we kind of like tweaked it and modified it to be more for me. And also, I go into it a lot of the times with a head scissors, so we wanted to incorporate a little bit of high flying into the submission. So yeah, it was kind of I had to think on my feet, but it ended up working, and it ended up being a really cool submission. So it eventually became my finisher. I think initially it was just a submission I would use, but it became my finisher at some point.
Yeah, you do like the La Mystica armbar takedown,
Yes.
and then you float over into the hammerlock and trap the legs. Brilliant sequence
Yes.
into that finish that has been the culmination of many of your match wins.
Yeah, and I mean that is the most common way I go into it, but I'm like, I have the list of 1,000 holes. I have like 1,000 different ways to get into it at this point. Like, I can get into it from the ground, from up high, from the middle. Yeah, I can get into it. I can go into it from the other side. Like, I have that move mastered at this point.
And if that don't work, you just double stomp the opponent in the back of the neck.
Exactly. And if all else fails, schoolboy always
yes.
works.
It wins a lot of matches.
It does.
Fundamentals.
More than a blue thunder bomb.
It's true.
I'm sorry. I love giving him that about a blue thunder bomb, because how often do you ever see it get a 3 count? It's a gorgeous move, but it almost never wins a match.
You know what's funny? I take those all the time, and I kick out of them every single time.
Eventually, somebody's got to make that their finisher, and people.
I don't think I've ever lost to a blue thunder bomb before.